This is Two Skis Walk Into a R, and I'm Ray.
And I'm Brian.
And this is a short vignette on commenting. What do you want to say about commenting, Brian?
Commenting might be the most important thing that you can do.
Wow.
To treat yourself better in the future.
Yeah, so present self can give a little gift to future self with comments.
And, we always want to give ourselves future gifts.
Right.
So commenting your code is extremely important because when you go back to this script, potentially tomorrow, potentially next week, potentially next year, you want to be able to know exactly what you did when you were running your R script. So commenting your code is actually very simple and should be done often. To be able to comment your code, you simply lay down a hashtag.
Yep, there I put down a hashtag right there and a hashtag right there. And so anything after the hashtag, R is just going to ignore.
In that line.
In that line. Yeah, in that line. Ooh, in that line. Right. So I don't have a hashtag here, and so you can see it's not going to ignore that. So if I highlight all of this stuff and hit run, the only thing that actually happens is that I've assigned the value 33 to the object X.
So what happens if you remove that hashtag, Ray?
Over here, and I try and run that line.
You run that whole line.
Yeah, let's run that line. Oh boy, it freaked out on here I.
So comments are really important because especially when you're new to R and you're learning a lot of information, you might not know what a function does, or you might not know exactly what information you stored in an object. So you can use this comment code to give yourself a little bit of a gift in the future by saying exactly what you did. Exactly.
So, and you can include comments on a line after the actual business of the line is finished. You can just put a little hash there and comment away. Right. So basically, it can be a little dialogue. So that's that. We also wanted to show them this little trick in our studio, right? Like, so if you had a comment and you're sectioning out your script and trying to keep an organized script, you might have a section first where you are loading, not lording, but loading.
You're lording it
packages.
Over me.
And if I put 4 hashes at the end of it, our studio makes that a little section. So I could do some stuff here. Some actual code might actually be in here. Some stuff, some real stuff. Okay, and then after I loaded my packages, maybe I'm gonna load my data frame. So I'll put a comment here: load data frame. And if I put 4 hashes after that, it becomes a section. Right? So this would be some more real stuff. Don't get confused that I'm putting comments in here. That might be confusing. But anyway, this is supposed to be like real code. This is supposed to be real code.
And what you'll see is that when you're organizing your code and you're trying to, again, have this logical flow of information to accomplish some task in R, sometimes we don't need to see all of this extra information at the top.
Yep.
So there's little arrows.
This guy?
Yeah, that guy right there.
Should I click it?
You should click it. It
wow.
will collapse it down to the next leveled comment.
Yeah, look at that. So it collapses all of that loading packages stuff would just get collapsed away. Look at the line numbers. 5 through 8 are just hidden.
And it's still there, but it's hidden.
It's just hidden, which makes your life a lot easier. And you could also go down here and navigate your way around. So if you have a long script.
So you'll see that whatever you named that level with the hashtags will be the name that pops up when you click on that little helpful window guide.
Yep. So that's kind of cool. One last thing. There's always one last thing. Computer programmers will use comments not only to actually make comments, but also if they have a line of code that they just kind of want to silence for an analysis, like maybe you think it's causing a mistake, you can throw a hash in front of it, and then that line won't be run. So you can do that too. Okay, good.